Yeah, it's me innit? It's Morris. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's Morris in back. Yeah, man. Yeah. Listen, I thought I'd come back and tell you some really interesting facts. I mean, like facts that are so interesting that they will literally blow your mind. They're so unbelievable that they're probably not even true. Apparently, right, if you get yourself an ASBO, which is like an antisocial behaviour order, you get a certificate, and a certificate's like pretty much as good as a qualification, which means you can get a job in McDonald's or the fire brigade or something like that, you know. Right, you can't get a job in the police force because they don't allow people with criminal records, but you can take them to court for discrimination, so you get paid without having to do any work. Brilliant, or what, eh? Right, I'm going to apply to the police right now, actually, come to think of it.
Emergency services, would you like fire, police or ambulance?
Yeah, hello, police, please.
Hello, you're through to the police.
Yeah, alright, mate. Listen, I thought I'd apply for a job, you know, I've been interested in, you know, joining the
Please
traffic
get off
police,
the line,
like
sir. This is for emergencies only.
No, I'm looking for a job, you know.
Get off the line, sir. We don't have time for pranks.
Alright, well, you know, it's no wonder they get problems with recruitment with an attitude like that, is it?
Morris, what are you doing up there?
Yeah, they say that elephants have got long memories, right? But I mean, what's the point of that if you can't send them to Asda without a shopping list? Apparently, I saw here, Gordon Brown, like, you know, he's the Prime Minister of Great Britain. Apparently he's a comedian. I think that's probably just because he's Scottish, though. Either that, or it's because running the country is actually quite a funny job. I've heard people say that he's having a laugh, right, and that the government's just a joke. So I watched Question Time for about an hour and listened to some Gordon Brown on Radio 4 answering questions and stuff. I needed a bit of cheering up because I spilt my can of Coke. And I didn't really get the jokes, to be honest, but I still laughed because I was sat with my dad, right, and I didn't want to look stupid. Right, dogs can't read, you know, and they're afraid of Chinese food. Apparently, they've got an allergy to monosodium glutamate, and it stops them from being able to breathe underwater. Yeah, the writing is on the wall. Right, the writing is on the wall, quite literally. I do this around everyone's houses, and they can't complain, like, because I'm making a strong political and philosophical statement, you know. And let's be honest, you can't argue with it because the writing is on the wall. Right, the power of the mind, right, it's so amazing that if you believe something enough, it actually becomes real without relying purely on the abstract. Right, my friend's car broke down last week, and I said, oh, you know, don't worry about it. Just pretend, or just disbelieve that the cotton rods haven't shot through the bonnet and spilt oil all over the tarmac, and it'll probably still work. I told him my dad's car got stolen once, and it'd been burnt out just down the road. Anyway, the last thing that my dad would have imagined that his car would have been stolen, because it's like never happened before, and so he still went to work in it and came home. It was only later on when the police informed him that his car had been stolen that he realised he'd driven to work without a car.
Morris, your tea's ready.